Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. There's the whistle, and here we go. That's the throw. Well, this guy, Rafael van der Vaart, is someone who sometimes appears a bit of a street footballer, Jim.
Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of that in the way he plays. He seems yards ahead of anyone when it comes to finding space, Peter.
One of the greatest talents to roll off the Amsterdam production line, certainly.
No doubt about that.
Mateus. Thuram. Cruyff. That has been cut short. Pedri. Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tomiyasu. And it's Ruben Neves. Messi. Van der Vaart. That has ended up in no man's land. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Tomiyasu cuts it out. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. It's their second corner of the game. Van der Vaart plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pullet has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van der Vaart. Robertson. Engages and forces him off the ball. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Pedri! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Van der Vaart. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pullet. Mbappe shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. Pedri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's found a way past. Shot at goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in the...
Can he put it away? And it's in. And he is just ripping it up. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Palestine with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been clubbed away. Belletti.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Mateus. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mateus. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a quick one. Hullet. Mateus. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. Mbappe. Now the finish! And now they can clear their lines. That's very neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Brilliantly cut out. Cruyff. Pedri. Pedri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Palestine really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, played right into his path. Cruyff, big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hullet goes short. He's got, has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cruyff getting this one clear. Cruyff. And it's Belletti. Hullet. And the shot! It'll be a throw-in. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Cruyff. Mbappe. And it's Gullit. It looks a good ball through. And he's intervened well there. Chouameni. And Mateus. Chouameni. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He can run onto that. Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Palestine have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rijkaard. Caught offside that time. Pedri. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Gullit. Gullit. Shot, real chance! Rijkaard. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Inter have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Gullit. Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Gullit. Mateus. He's under a lot of pressure there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Cruyff. Good driving run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mbappe. Maldini gets it away. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Belletti. He's picked his way through. Nice ball, and he's in here. And here's Mbappe. Palestine needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe! That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 6.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Il numero 7.
And the wall's done its job.
Il numero 5. Iniesta.
And it's
Il
Gullit.
numero 10. Messi.
He won't be happy with that one.
17. Attenzione,
Drogba
una
was only
sostituzione.
too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
David Villa. David Villa. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Well, there's
He's had a hit! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
How very smart, just the goalkeeper. Great chance!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Gullit running with the ball. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. He's played him through. That's good play. Tomiyasu attempts a clearance. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Shifted upfield. The final 5 minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. He's had it taken off him.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Drogba. Davids. He is through here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. All hands on deck for this one. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's hoisted clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Check, voted man of the match and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a little off target. Nakata. He's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Yildiz looking to get on the end of this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's away. Mateus. Great hit! Goal! Inter! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hullet. Some really good ball movement. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nakata. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Nakata. Mateus. Goulet. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, important interception. Vinicius Junior. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no joy this time. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Now this could be a chance. Mateus! Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so back it comes. Goulet. Oh, super find. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to beat.
Hits one! Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Lam. Cruyff. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that press.
And Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Time and again they are repelled. Cruyff. Mateus. Hullet. Now who's going to be first to this? He is through here. Pedri gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Taken back almost at once. Has a goal! Mateus, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Hullet. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Cruyff. Goulet. Shot could be on. Real chance! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, delightful ball. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's the clearance. Cruyff. Oh, good spread.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Danger averted for now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Inter Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that's definitely not his best. David Villa. Hullet. That is a great pick out. Mateus. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Mateus. Big chance! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And here's Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get onto this? Adams. To Thuram. And they can counter here. He could be in here. Now it's Cruyff. And he's onside. He's got... And the shot! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how more authority can be generated?
Now it's Cruyff. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Hullet. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
Hullet! They want to be quick to recover this. Nakata. Yildiz. Mateus. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And they win it back again. Adams. There's one of the players of the week. Goulet. Cruyff. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Hakimi. And it's Nakata. And that has left him in a heap. And Hernandez. Tchouaméni. Now it's Hullet. Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Cruyff. Hullet. Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, played right into his path. Bit too much weight on the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam. Here's Tchouaméni. Hullet. Can he finish? And that has faded wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nakata. Oh, well played. And that has been cleared. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Cruyff. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. Yildiz. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Cruyff. David Villa. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's just beyond his reach. Cruyff. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Baggio. Mateus touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Batistuta. Neymar. Batistuta shapes to shoot! And he's gone looking for safety. Batistuta. And he's intervened well there. And it's Batistuta.
Yeah, that's top that can open up many possibilities.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Batistuta. Looking for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Cruyff. And it's Baggio. And here's Mbappe. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Chouameni did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Chouameni. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. Cleared without complication. Ball's gone out of play. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are... Rijkaard has given away a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pulls off a sensational save. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone forward. Tries a shot! Could move up a gear here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Tchouameni, well seen, saw that coming. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedri. Mateus. Hullet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Here's Tchouameni. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Cruyff. Steaming on goalwards. Well, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's through and all alone. Now, big chance. And he's done it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Look at the space here. India do have a chance to counter here. It's a good foot in there.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Real chance! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Cruyff. Mbappe. And he's certainly onside here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Cruyff. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's managed to get rid. And it's Cruyff. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Hullet, picked out brilliantly, hits one! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, shooting chance! Danger averted for now. In with the challenge. Pedri. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Maradona. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the whistle for half-time. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Arsenal leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel.
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Stoichkov did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hernandez. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Tchouaméni. Mateus. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, good.
Has a go!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Maradona. Mateus has created one goal already. Pull it in acres of space out wide. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. Check. Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mateus. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He could be in, and Stoichkov! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 24, Beckham. Number 19, Rijkaard.
And he was
Coming on
quick
the
to
field,
react.
Number 22,
Yeah.
Owen. Number 5,
It's Pedri.
Wilshere. Number 21, Eze. Substitution
Looking for the run.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No way through. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tomiyasu. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Arsenal have a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Now there's a fine ball. Pullet is flagged offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's in plenty of space here. There's no flag. Pedri. Oh, what has happened here? Wilshere. Owen.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's gone for a throw-in. Decent hit! And it's come back out to him. It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
India have
Daniel
turned to their
Van
bench, and we're going to
Number
have
6.
a substitution.
Chouameni.
Quite a
Coming on
thriller
the
this
field.
one's become.
Number 9.
India surely know by now that they've put so much
Number
work into producing the
13,
equaliser that
Endo.
they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
He's in space and looking for options.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Eze. Maradona. Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Diego Maradona.
India complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times,
Please join
they
me
ended up
in
with
wishing
nothing.
all the best for members of our fan club.
How would you sum up what
celebrating
we've
their
witnessed,
wedding
Jim?
anniversary today.
Arsenal just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
And all that remains for me is Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And the Bale! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Goulet. And it's Hullet. Mateus could try cutting inside here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted. Wriggles his way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Rijkaard. For Yaya Toure. Maldini. Pirlo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Ribery. Chance to shoot. Now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe! He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira has got himself a free kick. Oh, easy pickings there. That's played into space. Has a go! He's missed, but not by that far. Bale.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hullet. Roberto Baggio. Goulet. Arsenal finding their passes. Mbappe! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira. Half an hour played now. Now it's Bale. Hullet. It's Bale! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's their second corner of the game. Hullet plays it short. Hits one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Chance! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Bale! Goal! Into the lead once more. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 goals on the day, and Mateus! Oh, that was venomous. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's run loose here. Might be danger here. Mateus. Roberto Baggio. And it's Ribery. Hullet. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Aim forwards. Maldini gets it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pirlo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Baggio. Goulet. Maldini does really well there. He is strong. And it's Ribery. He can run onto that. He's beaten the last man. Hullet. Real chance! Mateus. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just, and Ribery! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed.
There's the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are making a change now.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away.
Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
The
Ribery
attendance for
is
this match
herring
was
after that one.
71,649.
Goulet.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That pass has been well intercepted. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ribery. That's a shade optimistic. Iniesta. And it's Gullit. Goulet. And he's intervened well there. Cruyff. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Mateus. Iniesta. Oh, the shot could be on here. Pirlo. And now the breakaway. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, that is a good ball to find him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Bale. Number 20, Ribery. Coming on the field, number 7, Pele. Number 19, Johan Cruyff.
So there's going to be another change here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Goulet, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goulet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mateus, and it's Cruyff. And here's Iniesta. Nice interception, well timed. Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he welcomes it in. Looking for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Van Dijk is there to clear. Oh, super ball! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Arsenal with another chance from a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. They're up to 5 corners now. Mateus with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. He's looking for the runner here. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a sharp pass. Over to the left. And that has left him in a heap. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Right card. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
4 added
That's a
minutes
little
has
off
been
target.
indicated.
He's found a way. He's had a hit! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cruyff goes short. That is lovely. Tries a shot! Mateus. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's in! And the finish! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
With the owner of a blue car
So there it
parked
is.
outside the
What
stadium
struck you most
gate,
about that?
kindly
Yeah,
remove
well,
it,
I've
as
been
it is
on the
about to be
losing
towed
side in
away.
games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. The action has already started. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, super find. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cruyff. He's dealt with that really well. That's really well cleared. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pull it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, That is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. They're urging him to shoot. Here's the cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Gets his pass away. There's no... Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out. Decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Opts to play it back. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bullet. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He's through here. Dembele is onto this. And he can clear it away. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Corinthians have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Big chance! And that should get the job done. Vieira. Pull it. Pull it. Goulet. And Mateus. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run. Oh, and he's through the middle. Dembele. He's got away. Dembele. He rises! Goulet gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
But it's Thuram. Oh, important interception. Corner. And it's been taken short. Goulet. And he... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Mateus. Goulet. Now it's Hullet. Hullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe. Mateus. It's a sweet ball, that. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got tall. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Senhoras e senhores, joguem lixo somente nas lixeiras. Agradecemos a colaboração.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Goulet. Mateus. Here's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Lam. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. David Villa. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nicely aimed pass. Vieira.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Gullit. Goulet. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver it.
Can he finish? Gullit. Mateus. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mateus. Great ball if he can get there. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Lam. Gullit. No, no way through there. And it's Ronaldinho. Strokes it back. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Goulet. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Mateus makes the interception. Araujo clears. Ronaldinho. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the space here, and the shots! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 23.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully
Camisa
cosy.
14. Deixando o campo para
Now it's
a entrada
Cruyff.
de Camisa 24.
Pedri.
Camisa
Oh, well played, well
99.
sorted out.
Camisa 10. Substituição.
Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, super find. And he's away. Has a shot! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
It's the bay! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Corinthians are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rummenigge takes control of it, and he's on the move. Iniesta. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
That's been
acréscimo.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Al Hilal with the corner, there first. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Dumfries. Oh, smashing header! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's Adriano! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Chouameni. Mateus. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Hoisted in. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Pedri. He's looking for the runner here. Adriano. Adriano! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Number 20.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chouameni.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri wins the duel this time. He can run onto that. Pedri. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, no joy this time. Mateus. David Villa. Oh, good spread. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni. Mateus. Look at the space. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Mbappe. Cruyff. Al Hilal do have a chance to counter here. Adriano. And it's Son Heung-min! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Aims beyond the defence. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chouameni. Pedri. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And through to the goalkeeper. Mateus. That looks a cracking ball. And he's trying to lob him! That has not worked out as planned.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
David Villa. Looking for the runner.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is
Just a
imperative
quick
to
reminder
rescue
today,
this.
please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
David Villa. Pedri. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Rafinha. And they can counter here. Now it's Rafinha. Nicely intercepted. Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. Pedri. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Not the best distribution from the keeper. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now the finish!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, that's clever.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Chouameni, some resolute defending there. Dumfries. And it's Cruyff. Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Mateus. It's Pedri. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well played. Hazard. Now it's Cruyff, and he was quick to react. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's got space shapes to shoot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. That has been cut short. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Mbappe. Little pass back. Oh, that's a very... He's got the shot away! Dumfries gets it away. Pinches it off him. And it's Cruyff. Oh, delightful ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries a shot! And it's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Mbappe.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Pedri.
Maldini.
Coming on the field, number 5.
Cruyff.
Iniesta. Number 10. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a
Number
counter-attack.
13. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9.
Now it's Messi.
Substitution.
Messi! Ricky Puig. And it's Cruyff. That's really well manoeuvred. Hazard is wide and hits one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Iniesta. Griezmann. Rummenigge.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And it's Iniesta. He's found a way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we're done. Arsenal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the over. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's really well cleared. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yeah. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's been caught napping! Arsenal are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. And here's Hullet. Quality ball. Right card.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Vieira and Adams, Goulet, Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. Hullet. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. That is lovely. Mbappe, shot a goal! Cruyff, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Adams. Looking tidy in possession here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, super. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Hullet. He's beaten the last man. Oh, can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goulet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Look at shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids, and he's in on goal. Goulet, and if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
This their second corner of the game. Cruyff plays it short. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. equalises! Goulet. And it's Gullit. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Gullit!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rijkaard. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Gullit thinks one through, chips it through. Neymar. Mateus. Goulet. Gullit.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There
Goulet.
will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Cruyff. Foot in. That's really well manoeuvred. He's been picked out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Yeah.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's found a way through. And here's Neymar. Cruyff. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. Mateus. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Donnarumma can pick that up. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the pass is intercepted. Done delicately. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Rijkaard. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Thuram. Now it's Cruyff, Mbappe, and Goulet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Number 25. Mateu.
It's Vieira.
Number 18.
Pressure coming in from all directions.
Coming on the field.
That
Number
ended up in
7,
no man's land.
David Villa. Number 9. Griezmann. Number
That's
24.
beautifully weighted.
Lazio.
He's got away.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pull it.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
That pass has been well intercepted. He has found the way through. Cleared away. Pullet finds himself offside. Roberto Carlos, Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. David Villa. He's one-on-one, surely! He's had a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Chance!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good alertness. The ball has bounced loose now. Griezmann. Nice carry, put it away! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the...
Bullet! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Thuram. We expected better, and so did he. Griezmann. Oh, great ball. Real chance! He scored! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
89 minutes is number 23, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
So, what can they make of this? Now it's Cruyff. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, and the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So we're up and running. Iniesta. That's an excellent interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that
He's got the shot away!
Yamal.
Messi could move up a gear here. Looking for options for movement. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cruyff. Goulet. Shot at goal! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Gremio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chooses to go back. Voila! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, nice touch. And he's gone backward here. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Koundé. Davids. Goulet. Rummenigge.
This is the time you need that pace.
And Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff driving forwards. Rummenigge opts to play. Real chance! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Goulet, good-looking ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Costa Curta. Davids. Messi. It's Iniesta! Gremio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Mateus. Tchouameni. Cruyff. Oh, good ball. And he's intervened well there. He's dealt with that really well. Dembele looking to run onto it. And he's running through. There's the hit! Donnarumma clears. Rummenigge. Well, they could break here. Mateus. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus. Now who's going to be first to this? That is lovely. There's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge. And it's Cruyff. Mateus. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there. And
A real chance and a real let-off. And the referee referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Nuno Mendes. Now Costa Curta. Messi. No, that was never going to make it. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Mateus. Rummenigge. Nicely spread. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. David Villa. Mateus. Rummenigge. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Cruyff. Shot could be on. Big chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. David Villa! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Villa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Goulet. And he was alert to it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to the hour now. Over to the left. Mateus. Oh, good take in a good area. They're urging, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that was vital. Iniesta. David Villa. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, and he's through the middle. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chouameni. Cruyff. Goulet. Now Cruyff. You can run onto that. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Now the finish! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Tomiyasu. Arsenal have it back and can go again. And it's Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there. Goulart was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 8. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 15.
De Jong. Chouameni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schneider. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And it's Messi. David Villa. And the shot! It's in! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. And already we're underway here. Back into the middle. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Roberto Baggio. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Always onto this. Goulet. Ronaldinho. Ribéry. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Arsenal have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. He could be in here. He's picked his way through. That's an excellent interception. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Baggio. And we expected better, and so did he. That has been slung wide. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Bash, and the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Glitch with the range foot. He's had a hit! And it's come back out to him. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah. Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Out for a throw. Beraldo. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Robertson. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He won't be happy with that one. Thuram makes the interception. Ruben Dias. Beraldo. Palmer is herring after that one. And here's Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. He's looking to set free a runner. Gets his pass away. There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Passing nice and neat. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 9.
Incentive set and incentive met.
Substitution in progress.
Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ruben
The
Neves,
attendance
the
for this
puppet
match was
master, looking to pull the
98,004.
strings. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get...
Roberto Baggio! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Spread neatly. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mateus. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Great skill, that's nice. Ribery. And Inter now could counter-attack.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adams. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mateus. Ruben Dias pokes it out wide. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi stood his ground strongly. Tomiyasu. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe! Mateus, who's set up 1 goal so far. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Chouameni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Five minutes left on the clock. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Griezmann. Ribery. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 3 minutes
Mateus.
added time.
Roberto Baggio. And it's Cruyff. And the number on the board is 3. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Short changes him with that pass. Palmer. And time is up. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and there... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about... Tries a shot! It's a loose ball.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball.
There's the hit! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Cruyff, Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe. Mbappe. Mateus. And he's gone backward here. Tchouameni. Great chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he finish? No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this.
Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Adams. Beckenbauer. Interesting ball. Saliba gets over and intercepts. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He won't be happy with that one. Goulet. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Cruyff. He's through here. He's through. But they happens. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Goulet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. And that is expertly dealt with.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out towards the right wing. Cruyff could try cutting inside here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, hang on. Now the finish! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Terrible error, duly punished. Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Saliba. And it's Gullit. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here, and he's in on goal. Goalkeeper's ball. Cruyff. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he's intervened well there. And here's Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time
And
here.
now, please turn towards
Arsenal
the
have
screen
been simply
for a
outstanding in the
special
first half. There
presentation
doesn't seem to
featuring
be
our
a
guest
single
performance
weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Arsenal dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're underway again. Adams. Here's Chouameni. Cruyff. And here's Gullit. Goulet. Oh, he's found him in space. Gullit! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Chouameni. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's clever. Donnarumma gets it clear. Tomiyasu. Mateus. And it's Cruyff.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just was concentrating on...
And pull it! Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Goulet. Oh, that's a very deep... And the shot! He scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Cruyff. There's the shot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Cruyff. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Safi Sali. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That looks a good ball through. Goulet. Cruyff, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckenbauer with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, they look as if their intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Now it's Mbappe. Mateus. He's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover. Could be danger here! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, good ball. Can he put it away? And he's spooned it over the bar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Big chance! Beckenbauer.
There will be 3
And the
minutes
number on the
added
board
time.
is 3. Some really good ball movement. Gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Hit! And that is faded wide. Beckenbauer. Cafu. And that will be the final act. Arsenal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Pullet, just totally unstoppable today. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. And that could set him on his way. And he's onside. Messi!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now it's Cruyff. Decent hit! Sticks it away! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Lan. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Big header! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick. And he's surging through. Messi. And the finish!
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence.
Shaped! And it's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Kimmich. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. So we're still where we started right now. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm. Goulet. Lahm. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Goulet. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely bit of skill. Mateus. Hullet. And it's Hullet. And Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Griezmann. Griezmann gets a foot in here. Shifted upfield. Chouameni. Mateus. And here's Hullet. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very nicely done. And it's Cruyff. Goulet. Looking tiny in possession here. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lahm. And here's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's played it back. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lahm. Great run on the overlap here. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Thuram. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. He's got away.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Griezmann. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mateus. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, super find. Griezmann. He's found the way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Griezmann. Chouameni. And Güler.
The attendance for this match was 61,000.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's been picked out. Belletti. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Cruyff. Passing nice and neat. Griezmann. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Güler. Now it's Mbappe. Milan. Here's Chouameni. Nice sequence of passes, this. Couldn't squeeze it through. Passes short and sharp.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Cruyff. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way past. 75 minutes played.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's going to be disappointed with that. Griezmann. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruyff. Mbappe. And Mateus. Bellingham. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Griezmann.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Chouameni. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
This is a lost children's
Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.